Hello there, Gemini. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 15th through the 21st. All right, so I want to remind everybody real quick before we get started, two things. First of all, I do have monthly videos that are out, so if you would like to check out the monthly videos, I would encourage you to do so. This is the first time I've done monthly videos, and if you guys like them, then the way to get me to keep on doing monthlies is to share them all over the place, because I am going to be evaluating how many views they get to decide if it's worth my time and my energy to keep making monthlies or not. So far, I have to look at those numbers and go, no, it's not worth my time and energy. So if you want the monthlies to keep on happening after you've watched it, if you feel like you like it, then share them all over the place, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff, Google+. If you don't like them so much, then don't worry about it. It's cool. That's your vote. That's your vote that I don't have to keep doing them. That'll save me some time and effort. So there you go. That's the first announcement. Second announcement is I do have one slot left for a mentoring session coming up this month, the 28th, which is a Sunday. That's going to be at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. You'll have to Google that to see what time that's going to be for you. If you're interested in participating in that, or if you would like to participate in a group mentoring session, but that time doesn't work for you, then you want to drop me a line, and you can find my email on my website. You can find my website right here on the screen. So drop me an email, let me know. The group mentoring sessions are all about time that you can spend with me, where we work on ways for you to explore and expand your own psychic abilities. I do take a limited number of people in those sessions. The maximum amount that will be in those is 4 people besides myself. So one slot left for that next session coming up. Let's see here. Monday, Geminis. Knight of Cups is showing up in reverse for you, and the Knight of Cups is telling me that you're feeling pessimistic about either a particular relationship in your life, or you're feeling pessimistic about mankind in general and how they're just not nice to each other. So pessimistic mood coming in for you guys on Monday. Not sure which way that's going to manifest, because I feel like it's going to manifest both ways, but just one way for some of you and one way for the rest of you. Okay, so let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday we have the Empress showing up, and I'm going to tell you the Empress is followed by the Hierophant in reverse, which actually makes quite a lot of sense. So we've got kind of a theme going Tuesday and Wednesday. The theme with the Empress is she is somebody who, and I feel like this is you, Gemini, she's somebody who just kind of draws all things good to herself, all things beautiful. So all those things that you're interested in, I feel like you are drawing them to you. People are coming up to you and just offering you opportunities to do things that you want to do, or opportunities to have something that you want to have that's beautiful, or different things like that. But positive things are coming into you on Tuesday. This could even be something like if you have a favorite restaurant, and this restaurant like never has coupons, but it's really expensive, so maybe it's just not in your budget to go there every week or even every month, and they come out with this phenomenal coupon. Maybe it's like 50% off of a meal, and the meal that they're featuring just happens to be your favorite entree at that restaurant. That would be one example of a way that the Empress is in action in your life, that you're drawing in those things that are good and wonderful and beautiful that you love. Just one example. There's a zillion and one ways that can come in. That could come in relationship-wise, that can come in financial-wise, that can come in other material goods, all kinds of ways. Come in spirituality. All right, so Wednesday, what we have is the Hierophant in reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse talks about doing things in a non-traditional way. And the reason that I say the Hierophant in reverse and the Empress kind of go together and there's a theme is when we're really in that Empress mode where we're drawing in those things that we love and those things that we want to have as a part of our life, we're really in touch with ourselves and who we are and what it is that we care about and that we want. And so what other people think, other people's traditions, the way it's always been done is not so important to us. And the Hierophant in reverse is talking about on Wednesday not doing things in a traditional way, not doing things just because they've always been done this way, doing things in our own way with our own flair, doing things for our own reasons, and not being so concerned about what other people have to think about it because we know that whatever it is we're doing, it feels right to us. So it's a really powerful card. And to have that paired with the Empress right next to it the day before, wow, that's a fantastic 2 days, Geminis. I love it. Now on Thursday, you guys have the Ace of Swords. This is also another really good card. This is not a major, the other two are major arcanas, but this is still a great card. The Ace of Swords talks about an aha moment. Something just suddenly clicks. Maybe somebody near you says something and it just clicks in your brain. You're just like, "Oh my gosh, I see how that applies to this situation in my life. Holy cow. I never did understand that before. Now I get it." There could be just that you're meditating and you have this thought in that you've never had before, and something clicks and you're like, aha, now I've got it. Doesn't really matter how it comes in, but definitely having an aha moment. And this is an aha moment that has an impact on you that's showing up on Thursday. Now, Friday, Gemini's King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that you're dealing with on Friday. And I should say somebody you're interacting with on Friday. And okay, so the whole end of the week, you guys just have personalities showing up. So Friday, King of Cups in reverse. Saturday, you've got the King of Clubs right side up, someone else you're interacting with. And Sunday, you've got the King of Swords in reverse, but I feel like this actually may be you showing up on Sunday. I'm not sure if you're air sign or not. I'm not specializing in astrology, but for some reason that to me feels like more like that's you. That's just the impression that I'm getting from Spirit when I look at this whole weekend thing going on here. But Friday, let's start with. So Friday, you have the King of Cups in reverse, Gemini. I do feel like I said, this is somebody that you're dealing with. For most of you, a male. For some of you, it will be female. Same thing is going to apply for Saturday and Sunday's cards. And this is somebody who is feeling more emotional than usual. This is somebody who normally is in touch with their feelings and is fine with expressing them. They can express them well. They're not afraid to experience their feelings, and they also know how to release them when it's time to let them go. Something's going on with this person on Friday, and they're feeling more emotional than usual. I'm hearing the word stuck. I feel like for some of them, it's going to have to do with a situation with a romantic interest that has them kind of stuck. Maybe this person has said that they need to take a break or they want some time, or maybe this person has said something that shows a distrust for this King of Cups personality, or somehow makes this King of Cups personality feel betrayed. And I feel like you're going to be talking to them on Friday and sort of, what's the best way to say this? Talking to them, giving them support, maybe even comfort. Comfort's the word I'm looking for. Giving them some comfort on Friday. So that's what I see coming in on Friday. And I think that this person, for most of you, is going to be a friend or somebody that you've known for a long time. For some of you, this is going to be a brother. For a few of you, this is going to be a father. Yeah, so this person is going to be all kinds of different roles, but just feel like you're giving them comfort because they're dealing with something that's an issue relationship-wise. And for most of them, it is going to have to do with a romantic interest, although not for everybody, but for most of them. Now, Saturday, Geminis, what you have coming up is you have the King of Clubs. So the King of Clubs, I feel like this is someone else that you're interacting with on Saturday. Oh my gosh. This person's energy just doesn't stop, man. He feels fired up. For most of you, it'll be a he. For some of you, it'll be a she. but he feels very excited, very fired up. There's things that he wants to do. He has so much energy. He's wanting you to participate too. He's hoping that you will. He's trying to get you to participate without being too pushy and excited and all of that good stuff, but he just really wants you to be a part of this so badly. And he just has big plans for the day. He wants to really have a lot of fun and I don't think he realizes like how much energy this actually takes to keep up with him. He is just so excited. But it feels like fun. It feels like good things. It feels like interesting, fun stuff. The only catch to this is his energy level is so high. It's almost hard to tolerate how high his energy level is compared to yours on Saturday. So that's kind of an interesting thing coming in. I don't think I've had an interaction like that show up before in a weekly. Okay, so Sunday, King of Swords in reverse. Like I said, this does feel more like this is depicting you, Geminis, on Sunday. Uh, the first thing that's coming in about this is you're feeling worn out. So apparently you did spend some time with this guy on Saturday. Sunday, same thing. This is probably a guy for most of you, but for some of you, this can be female. I don't ever nail down genders in a general reading. That just wouldn't be prudent. Okay, so King of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're kind of having a hard time thinking things through on Sunday. You're tired, you're groggy. I think your mind sort of feels like it's a little bit fogged up. I think you have some emotions floating around that are kind of confusing you too. So that's not really helping you to think things through very straight. So you're feeling just a little bit disoriented on Sunday and maybe a little bit grumpy just because you're not used to feeling like this. You're not used to trying to figure things out and not being able to find that clear picture. Normally you can cut through any information and come straight to the truth of something or the bottom line of something and just go with whatever decision comes out of that. But you're just having a hard time doing that on Sunday. Very disoriented for you. Like I said, it may be making you a little bit grumpy. But I gotta tell you, I know this is where the reading ends on Sunday, but I'm not feeling like this is something that is a long-term thing. I think that you're going to work your way through this and sort of figure things out for yourself by Tuesday. I think Sunday and Monday you're probably still working on this, but by Tuesday I think you're back to your normal, clear thinking, head on straight self. And for some of you, this may have to do with some kind of medication that you're on Sunday where you're not feeling like you can think really clearly. I have seen that come up before as well. All right, so Gemini, that is your week. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by, for liking, sharing, commenting. And thank you all of those of you who are enjoying the monthlies and who are sharing them. Everyone, have a fantastic week. I will see you back here next time. Peace out.